So welcome students, welcome to Masters Bloomingdale Academy. So this is one more session of physics, 10th class physics, Telangana SSC. So basically in this session I am going to deal about the fourth chapter, refraction of light at curved surfaces. So before starting this chapter, I want to give one suggestion to all the students, those who are watching this video. So please try to watch my first lesson video, that is about reflection of light at plane surfaces. So this I am giving the suggestion not because that I want more likes or more views or more comments. Why? Because this first chapter and the fourth chapter, they both are related with each other. So if you are able to understand this first lesson, it will be easy for you to understand this fourth lesson. So please try to understand these both the lessons. Why? Because they both are interrelated with each other. I hope that you will understand my suggestion and you will follow my suggestion. Those who have not watched these first lesson videos, I will be giving the links in the comment box, so you can watch the videos. So before starting this lesson, I want to give the difference of this lesson and the first lesson. So in the first lesson we discussed about reflection, and in this lesson we are discussing about refraction. So what is the difference between reflection and refraction? So here you have to remember one important thing. In the first lesson we discussed about mirrors. Either it may be plane, curved or any other type of mirror. So we discussed about mirrors. But in this refraction we will be talking about lenses. We will be talking about lenses. So this is the major difference between reflection and refraction. So whenever reflection is being understood, you have to understand, I have to understand in terms of mirrors. So similarly, lenses means it is related with refraction. So this is one of the basic concept which you have to remember. Now let us see the important points of this lesson. So as I said, refraction is related with lens. Now first of all we should know what is a lens. So lens is an optical system. It is an optical system with two refracting surfaces. So lens, whenever you are talking about lens, you have to think about two refracting surfaces. Two surfaces should be there, then only it is known as a lens. And one more example of this lens, sometimes the lenses are thicker at the center. When you see this center part, it is thicker at the center, and the edges, these are the edges are thinner. The edges are thinner compared to the center part. So if the lens is this type of lens, it is known as convex lens or converging lens. So this is the thing which you have to remember about convex or converging lens. That is thicker at the center and thinner at the edges. So the opposite of this is the lens is thicker at the edges. Can you see the edges? The edges are thicker compared to the center part. So the center part is thinner. So then it is known as a concave lens or diverging lens. So this is the important point you have to remember about convex and concave lens. Now I will be explaining in detail about a lens. So just now we discussed about lens. Now we will learn about lens in detail. So what is lens? Whenever I am talking about lens, you have to think that lens is a optical system and it has two refracting surfaces. it is an optical system and it has two refracting surfaces, then only it is known as a lens. So what is optical system? You can say that it is transparent. For example, you have seen the spectacles. Understood? So these spectacles are transparent and it is also an optical system. So basically lens has an optical system and it has two refracting surfaces. Now we will talk about these two refracting surfaces. So out of these two refracting surfaces, one surface should be curved surface, or we can also say spherical surface. Both are same, curved surface or spherical surface, both are same. So out of these two surfaces, one is curved surface and the other can be anything. It can be plane, it can be curved, understood? It can be convex, it can be concave. But the most important thing is that out of these two surfaces, one should be curved surface. For example, it is a lens. Why? Because it has two refracting surface. So this is one refracting surface and this is another refracting surface. So in this refracting surface, one is condition, what is that? One is curved and other is also curved. But the most important thing is that you have to remember that one should be curved. So I can draw like this also. This is also a lens. Why? Because one is curved surface and the other is plane surface. Is it clear? So this case is also correct. Why? This is plane and this is curved. Is it clear? So this comes under lens. But now see, my question is it a lens? Can we consider it as a lens? No, it is not a lens. Why? Because one curved surface is missing. Understood? So if I am joining a curved surface, then it becomes a lens. Is it clear? So the important point is that lens is an optical system. Optical system means it is transparent and it should have two refracting surfaces. Is it clear? So out of these two refracting surfaces, one surface should be always curved. The other can be anything. Understood? They both can be curved and one of them can be plane, or sometimes what happens, these lenses, this is also a lens. Here. So this is also a lens. Understood? The criteria is that one surface should be curved surface. So this is the definition of lens. In detail we will be learning about this type of lens. So you can see here, so I have drawn some types of lenses. So what are these types of lenses? So the first lens is biconvex. The first lens is biconvex. Why? Because there are two refracting surfaces, both are curved outside. So then it is known as biconvex. So similarly, this surface is known as biconcave. Bi means two. So two surfaces are there. So of these two surfaces, both are concave. So that's why it is known as biconcave. So now coming on to this lens, what type of lens is that? See, for example, this surface, it is plane. Is it clear? So first you write this surface, plano outside. It is bulging outside, no? Here also it is bulging outside. So it is known as plano convex. So similarly, how to write this one? Same. First surface, plano. It is bulging inwards, no? It is inside. So it is known as concave. concave. If it is bulging inwards, it is concave. Now, how to write this surface or this type of lens? Guess. So you can write it. It is bulging inwards, no? So it is concavo convex. Is it clear? The first surface is concave. So that's why I have written concavo and the outer surface is convex. Now, can you say which type of mirror it is? What is the name? Which type of lens it is? It is convexo. Concave. Is it clear? So some of the students have asked me in this regarding the comments. So what is the difference between convexo concave and concavo convex? So how to understand? So the important thing is that first you have to write the name of the first surface. So it is concave, so that's why concavo, and the second surface is convex. So that's why it is known as concavo convex. And this one is first surface is convex. So that's why I have written convexo. The second surface is concave. So I have written convexo concave. So I hope that the student who has asked this doubt, if he watches this video, it will be easy for you to understand, for him to understand the difference between concavo and convex. And I want to thank all the students, those who are watching my videos. Thanks for your appreciation. If you are liking my videos, you can share if you want to share. If you want to subscribe also, you can subscribe. There is no problem. If you are not liking my videos, you can unlike my videos. So the basic motto of making these videos is that the student should understand the concepts, the basic concepts. Why? Because some of the students are giving good comments. So these comments are encouraging me to make these videos. I hope that if you support me in this manner, I will try to make more videos. So this is the important thing which you have to learn about types of lenses. According to examination point of view, this is also important. Sometimes you may ask in 1 mark question or 2 mark question, what are the types of lenses? Give some examples. Understood? So like that you can write the differences between the types of lenses. Now coming on to the next important point, what is the difference between a mirror and a lens? So basically when you are drawing the ray diagrams, you have seen that in the ray diagrams of mirrors, you are having one focal point, or focus is only one. But when you are talking about lens, it has two focal points. This is a lens. So this is the difference between mirror and a lens. Lens has two focal points. So they are written as f1 and f2. Whereas lens also has two center of curvatures. So these curvatures are written as C1 and C2. So now let us discuss why does a lens has two focal points and why it has two center of curvatures. So students, for example, this is one spherical surface. So this spherical surface, it has one focus and one center of curvature. So as I said, lens is a combination of two spherical surfaces or curved surfaces. For example, if I am taking another surface, so this surface also has its focus and center of curvature. So can you see here? So this is the focal point of this surface, curved surface, and this is the center of curvature of this curved surface. So if I am drawing a curved surface like this, so this focus belongs to this surface and this center belongs to this surface. So as you know that spherical mirror is a part of a complete surface. For example, this is a complete surface. So it has a center. The circle has a center. All of you know that circle has a center. So this spherical surface, it has a center. So this is the center of curvature of this surface. Similarly, this surface is also a spherical surface. So it too also has a center of curvature. So that's why we are having two focal points and two center of curvature. So I hope that you are able to understand this concept. So can you tell what is the difference between convex lens and concave mirror, and what is the difference between concave lens and concave mirror? Is there any difference or not? So here they both are same. There is no difference between convex lens and concave mirror. So convex lens behaves as a concave mirror, whereas a concave lens is similar to a convex mirror. Say the both are similar to each other. Here also it is similar. Here also they are similar. So this is the thing you have to remember. Convex lens is equal to concave mirror and concave lens is equal to convex mirror. So the next topic is beam. Generally this word is used for beam of light. Beam of light. So what is the meaning of beam? Beam is a combination of number of rays combined together is called beam. So this beam can be of three types. One is convergent beam, the other one is divergent, and the next one is parallel beam. So the beams are of three types: convergent, divergent and parallel. So for example, I am taking a lens. If the rays are falling, the incident rays are falling on this surface, so what happens? They converge at a point. They converge at a point, that is the focus. So these are known as convergent beam of light. So similarly, if the rays are falling and they are going away, that is, if the light rays are parallel, then we call it as parallel beam of light. So one more thing which you have to remember here. See here, can you see this light ray? So it is not convergent or it is not divergent. It does not come under any of these categories. So what is this ray doing? Actually this ray is passing through the pole or optic center. Generally when you are discussing about lens, we will be talking about optic center, or you can say pole also. So this ray is passing through the pole, so that's why it does not come under convergent or divergent. So this is the important point you have to remember.